Assalamu alaikum friends, Eid Mubarak. I hope that you guys are fine and enjoying your Eid vacations with your family. Today I just wanted to share a few tips with students related to examination preparation, the ways to approach your exams, whichever subject, whichever profession you are involved in, how you should get prepared yourself, what you should aim for when you are preparing for your exams, how you should go about it, and what is the route to success. First of all, you need to clear your mind about any myths that are circulated about the professional bodies. For example, there are no quota systems. Professional bodies are passing student on the basis of merit. There are already declared syllabus, past exams available, examiner comments available, marking of previous papers is available. What I mean by marking is that the solutions of past exam paper are available. You should just try to aim high. You have to dream big in order to achieve big. Nothing is impossible. Everything in life is achievable, is possible. If you have the desire, if you have a will, and if you want to achieve something, then there is a way to achieve it. Nothing in this world is impossible. So first of all, whenever you are going to attempt for an exam, you have to aim higher. You have to aim to achieve high results in your exams, because that will motivate you to work harder, to put in more effort, and as a result you will gain the required success that you want to achieve. So friends, whenever you are going to approach any exam, what you need to do, first of all, you should study the syllabus of the subject in detail. Then always with the syllabus you should study the pattern in which the syllabus is going to be tested, because there is always a tentative marking given in the syllabus section which shows the weightage and the attention that you need to put on any area of the syllabus. Then there are past papers available. Then there are solved solutions to the past examination papers and examiner comments for this paper. And if you are doing ACCA or any other foreign qualification, then there are technical articles related to the subject that you are studying. Those are also available. So what you need to do, you need to go through the syllabus carefully. After going through the syllabus, you need to pick up the book. You should always pick up the book that covered the syllabus in full, but that is easy for you to understand as well, because different authors have different ways of explaining and writing the content. So you need to pick that book which help you to get good grip of the accounting or the related concepts that you are going to study in the subject. So friends, syllabus, then picking up the book. Then after you have gone through the book, when you're going through the book, you should always be solving the practice solutions available to you. After you have covered all the syllabus, you should go for mock exams. You have to sit in silence, in separation, and attempt past exam papers. And then after solving those past papers, you should compare your solution, your style, with the answers given for those past papers. And you should always study the examiner comment. That will help you analyze where you stand, how other candidates performed, what successful candidates did, and where is the gap, and you need to bridge that gap in order to be successful. If you have failed any paper, there is no need to be demotivated. You just need to go through the examiner comments, the solution to the past paper, analyze the gap, work on the gap, try harder, and come back even stronger. And this way you will be able to pass through the exams. Always attempt at least 4 to 5 years previous past papers available on that subject. That means at least 9 to 10 attempts. Always solve those questions, then open the answers and compare your answer with the examiner's answer. Practice makes you perfect. You need to try again and again, and you need to go through those past papers for 4 to 5 times after covering the syllabus in detail. And then you should go through the examiner comments as well and analyze them in order to gain uh, idea that what are the good points and what were the mistake that the candidates did, and that will also enable you in to understand the psyche of the examiner, the psychology, the pattern of the exam. And if you are able to understand the pattern and if you are able to put in effort in that manner, then you will be succeed. And in professional exams, writing does matters, the style of your answer does matters. When you are solving numerical papers like financial reporting, you should always show the workings, how you have derived your answer, because I scored nationwide distinction in T3. And in that paper, I think one to two questions I was not able to solve them fully, but what I did good was that I showed the workings in the solution to those questions. And based on that, examiners were able to analyze that the student has the grip of the concepts which he was going to test in the question. So always show workings, always show the steps which you have derived, the calculation you have performed in order to reach to the answer of the numerical solution, because those solutions, those workings do count and have a weight. And if you are going to solve a theoretical exam, then you need to write your answer in short paragraphs. You should mention the heading to your short paragraphs so that examiner is able to understand the pattern. And there should always be, for any question that is 7 to 8 marks or more than that, you should always write an introduction about the concept for 2 to 3 lines at least. Then you should write about the main content, and then you should write a paragraph about the conclusion of the concept of the area which is being tested in that question. This is the way you should be attempting theoretical papers. So friends, just enjoy your Eid holidays, take good care of yourself during corona. Don't go out of your home without any dire need. And then always dream big in order to achieve big. Nothing is impossible. If you are aiming for a qualification, then believe me, you can achieve it. You just need to be structured, just need to plan, and just need to work in an organized manner in order to achieve desired results. And you can achieve it, believe me. If there are any demotivators around you, if there are any negative people around you, first of all, you need to move out those negative people. You need to be positive, you need to believe on yourself, you need to aim high in order to achieve big. Thank you. Take good care of yourself and your families. Please like our video, share your feedback on it, subscribe our channel so that you can automatically be notified whenever we upload our new videos. Bye. Take care. I love this.